I'm actually eating my lunch, which, like I said before, most time I don't even eat lunch on break, so this is a little different, but I'm eating a hamburger. It's quite delicious. But this is how Matt has to eat his food. Oh God, almost spilt it on the floor. Got a hamburger in my car. No. Oh no. I just don't want it to get smashed in the seat and get all the oil on it. But, so I gotta eat it with a fork. And then just simply cut it off, which doesn't cut very well. And I just now stuck my Band-Aid in there, so that was gross. Now, I can't bite still in the front, like really at all. But I can take little bites of something soft. You know, because the back teeth, they have no problem plowing through anything. So, as long as I can get like a nibble, I'll be fine. I could just stick this whole piece into my mouth and use my tongue to push it into the back and chew it up. But being as my front still isn't 100%, it's nice. It's pretty much like my dentures move every time I eat now. It's getting to the point that the last fitting was a while ago. My mouth probably needs fitted again, but I still have like a month until my next fitting thing. So, I obviously just wait. They're not like a huge problem. It's just, especially in the front, when I bite down, it pries up the back two spots. Whereas, you know, once it's all said and done, it will actually hold itself. So I won't have to worry about that. But I'm just kind of like training myself right now and just taking small little bites in the front just to re-get my mouth used to that, you know, front bite. And it's actually quite difficult to get used to. Like, hamburger's really easy, don't get me wrong. But forget what I had for dinner last night, but I tried chewing. Oh, what am I talking about? I had a hamburger. That's why I have a hamburger for lunch. But I got excited last night when we made it. And I told myself that I could try eating it. So I took a bun and to put my hamburger on a bun and put all the condiments on it that I wanted and such. Mainly mustard and mayonnaise. Which I don't always put mayonnaise on it, but I've got on the mayonnaise kick the last 2 weeks or so. Probably because it's been a while since I had it on anything, because I can't really eat much of things. But I got excited because it felt like I could chew in the front better, so I thought to myself, it's been about 3 months. I should probably be able to actually chew in my front. But it's still too hard. I couldn't even bite through the bread or the bun. It sucked, but like I said, one of those things, you get used to it. I'm still healing, so. But as you can tell, eating's like the absolute hardest thing to do and get used to while having dentures. You can see yourself, I've only made it through about half of this hamburger. I've been recording for about 4 minutes now. I've been eating this for the last 30 minutes. Last about 20 minutes, but I've only got halfway through it because of that. It's how hard it is for me to get back to chewing and getting back used to actually having to bite down the front and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of like, I'm just like working out my mouth, you know. I'm hoping to get back to a point where I can eat enjoyable lunch in 30 minutes, but right now, nowadays, dude, this is too fucking hard. It's like my number one most asked question I get is, did I make a mistake in getting dentures? A lot of people think that once you get dentures that you're going to live the rest of your life thinking, God damn, I made a mistake, I should not have gotten dentures. Which, maybe if you have one or two bad teeth, And you were like, nah, fuck it. I'm just getting my dentures. And you removed a whole bunch of really good teeth to get dentures. I could maybe possibly see how maybe after a little while you could learn to regret what you've done. But if you're like me, and you went from shitty teeth to good teeth, then there's no way. There's not a single thought in my mind that makes me think that I regretted the decision that I made. It's like, yes, a lot of times, the reason people ask me a lot of times if I feel like I made a mistake going to dentures is because they think that I have more problems now than when I got rid of my old teeth. And it's like, people hear me complain more about pain. And they hear me complain more about how my denture's not doing this, it's not doing that more now than when I had my shitty teeth. But it's the fact I had shitty teeth for a couple of years. So I got so used to it. I got so used to the pain that I never commented about being in pain, but I was always in pain. Now with my dentures, I can go days without feeling any pain in my mouth. And then one day, for some reason, my mouth just fucking hurts. And so when that happens, obviously, it's like, well, fuck, dude, my mouth hurts. And then everybody's always like, well, how come your mouth hurts? I thought dentures were supposed to help that. And it's like, dude, you don't realize what I left behind. That's what people don't quite get. I don't get it. I just don't get it. People literally think that I hate dentures and that, they're more of a pain in the ass to me than they were worth. And it was like, dude, if you had to deal with, the pain that I have with my dentures, it's dealable. It's just my gums hurting because my dentures are pushing on them all the time. Or maybe a little piece of chunk of something's coming out of my gum and that's why it's setting my mouth off to hurt. But, the pain I was getting beforehand was food sitting down inside of pits underneath my teeth that I would have to actually physically dig out. And they were touching nerves that were so ate up that, the nerves were completely exposed for pretty much 95% of my teeth, to the point that even if I got one piece of food in the front under a tooth and it hit my nerve, it set the whole side off. And then the back would be hurting, even though it had no reason to hurt. So it's literally, I'm 110% fine with the decision I made. I did not make a mistake. Dentures are going to save me in the long run. Yes, they suck. Yes, I would do with maybe less pain, but I ain't going to complain about it that much. It's not that big of a deal. Hey, I'm going to pretty much end this video here, though. A little shorter in the last couple days, but, whatever. I'll just pretty much say this, guys. I'd never, ever tell a single person in my life not to get dentures if they were about to because they needed it. But if you don't really deal with a whole lot of pain and you only have one or two teeth that are causing you pain, it probably wouldn't be worth to get all your teeth removed and getting a half a denture kind of thing. Whereas implants, even though they cost more money, they probably work out better in the long run for you. That way you're not relearning everything all over again for no apparent reason, where as I had pain everywhere. But besides that, if you're in pain, you're in real bad pain every day, and you're like me, I was taking between 12 and 18 ibuprofens a day, which is way over what you're supposed to take in a single day. But if you're doing that, dude, I would get dentures. There's not a doubt in my mind that would tell me to ever tell anybody to do anything different, or to get anything different, or to not get dentures. Because, yeah, they can be a bitch sometimes, but they're so much better. I love being able to eat food. I love it. And I also love seeing your guys' faces, watching my shit. That makes me feel fantastic. And last but not least, thank you. Also, I have 10,100 views. Yeah, I love you guys. Oh, look at that. So, Dentoge, Dentoge. Thank you for subscribing. You were a subscriber from a day ago, and Nanette Fort, was that your name? Nanette? If I said it wrong, I apologize. I'm really bad with names and pronunciations, but I'm trying. Nanette Fort, if that's your name, thank you for subscribing 19 hours ago. Much obliged. And you're now part of my family. So thanks a lot. Enjoy the video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.